Did you hear about all these CEOs
I
that
heard
are
some
supporting
about
Pierre? So this is from HOC staffer on Twitter here on X. All the major business people and bankers on this list know Mark Carney personally. They chose to endorse Pierre. This is from Ben Mulrooney. This is, in my opinion, the most significant endorsement for Pierre and the CPC yet. Do your own research into the signatories and their respective companies. These are Canadian titans who have for decades invested in our community and helped build our economy. I'm so glad that when I click on that, it doesn't go to a whole new thing. They fixed this little glitch. Those on the left wanting this to be a resume measuring contest have officially lost that battle. So it talks here. Here's that chart that's been going around about the GDP for Canada and the rest of the countries here. Let's see here. This is this Friends of Free Enterprise in Canada. Now the problem is this seems legit as far as like everybody sharing it around and everybody commenting on it and the actual people on here. So they've got like Fairfax Financial Chairman and CEO, Colliers Global CEO, RBC Dominion CEO, Scotiabank's former president and CEO. Oh, these are the last two are formers. So yeah, definitely these are big groups, right? Let's see, Aspen Properties, Midland Group of Companies, CEOs, executive chair and president CEO there, Main Street Equity Corp. I'm just looking for some other really, standouts for Canada. Metropia, Chairman Riocan. I mean, Sleep Country Canada. I mean, Pratt and Whitney Canada, former CEO of Pratt and Whitney. I mean, that's pretty huge. So I don't know, man. It's people here say I got a couple of funny replies to this. Where's the one that talks about Mark Carney's alleged brilliance does not exempt him from responsibility. It heightens it. His actions as a technocrat have caused measurable harm from the streets of Toronto to the factories of Xinjiang and the battlefields of Ukraine. The deaths and suffering tied to his policies are not accidents, but foreseeable outcomes of deliberate choices. Let me just scroll around here because there is a couple funny comments here. It's a significant endorsement for Pierre for sure. The endorsements of the International Brotherhood of Boilermakers Canada, International Union of Painters and Allied Trades, Progressive Contractors are equally so, in my opinion. I mean, that is interesting because it's kind of what's happening down south, right? Where they've destroyed the economy so much that they just know, like the unions start to get on board with this. This is a great endorsement for the Conservatives. CBC finally admitted this morning that the gap between the Libs and Conservatives is closing in favor of Conservatives. You could add Shopify founder to that, second biggest Canadian company by market cap, and Toby has been posting a lot about the election. I can't find the one that I wanted to share to you, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I wonder if it's because it's getting more replies and this is a dynamic list that's changing. Let's see here. So I tried to find it, and I can't find the website of these guys at all. I just found a couple Reddit posts, and I thought, well, they must have a website, right? You would think. I'm going to share this tab instead here because I just was searching on my other in here instead. It says Friends of Free, because I couldn't find anything, right? I'm like, well, there must be a website that's gathered all these signatures together, but it seems like just a group of people that wanted to sign a letter basically endorsing him. So it says the Friends of Free Enterprise in Canada, group of 33 current and former company presidents and CEOs endorse Pierre and the Conservative Party in the upcoming federal election with a newspaper ad 4 days ago on April 12th. The group includes prominent figures, blah, blah, blah. They argue that Canada must embrace free enterprise. And it says 95 Wellington Street that's on the actual thing. So it's the location of Ivanhoe Cambridge, a socially responsible real estate company that develops and leases shopping malls, office building, and multi-residential properties. Ivanhoe Cambridge operates in Canada, the US, Europe, Brazil, and Asia with assets exceeding $40 billion. So it's coming from this average address of them, and this is all I could find from it. Is it's coming from this is the average Ivanhoe Cambridge. So I don't know what that means. That seems like a pretty big company, 40 billion. Friends of Free Enterprise is just a group of these leaders. Seems like there's not even like a Facebook. I mean, I tried to search it on Google and nothing's coming up except for like, a Reddit post about it and some other stuff. What did Grok say? Yeah, I was asking Grok the other stuff. So yeah, anyways, it seems legit. Nobody said it's fake. And it's good that everybody wants more free enterprise here. These CEOs, they see how it's been destroyed over the last year. Imagine owning a business over the last 10 years and how difficult it's been. I mean, small businesses for sure, but even some of these big corporations struggle.
Well, yeah, they notice it for sure. They got more overhead and more people bitching if they don't get paid. So,
But I'm surprised that they put their names to this, right? I mean, so that is that showing a change in the winds as well, kind of like down south where they're willing to now put their, former CEO of Pratt & Whitney Canada. That's huge, right? I mean, imagine putting your name on endorsing not Mark Carney. Oh, you know what the other comment was? Imagine these people in the banks and investment places not endorsing Carney, right? I mean, that's there's a lot of financial institutions in that list. So it is kind of interesting that they're not endorsing the former governor of Bank of Canada and Bank of the UK, the Bank of England. I mean, that's got to say something.
The next couple days will be interesting. We got the debate, so they getting bip at each other. I think they officially kicked the Green Party out, so it'll be the three of them, right?
I was going to joke about how
gets in too, so it'll be four of them. Four of them going at it. So, well, if we can stream that, we'll try and have it on the channel. I don't know that we'll be around, but we'll try and have it on the channel. We're going to be around for the English one, I think, so we can mock them in real time.